there's not Thanksgiving movies, really. I mean, if you really sit and think about it, we talk about, it's a stepping stone of Christmas because on Black Friday they start airing all the Christmas movies and everything.
Is Freebird, is that a...
This is where I'm going with it.
Oh, okay,
This is, in case you guys have not heard of Freebirds, your main character, Reggie, the turkey, is voiced by Owen Wilson, Lightning McQueen.
Wow.
This movie, if you've not seen, have you seen it?
I probably have. I know it's animated.
Okay.
I don't know what the plot is, so go at it.
Alan, this is the greatest movie ever created. This is better than Star Wars. This is better than Jingle All the Way. This is the greatest movie.
Okay.
This is the greatest Thanksgiving movie out there. It's the only Thanksgiving movie out there.
That's what I was thinking. I literally go Freebird. That's literally I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else.
It's not the greatest movie ever, but I think it is the greatest concept for a movie. Or at least, I think it's the greatest holiday movie ever created. I'll always say that. It's not better than Star Wars, but, I like to be blasphemous from time to time. So I'm putting it out there. Yeah, it's better than Infinity War.
It's better than the whole portal scene.
Right? Oh, my gosh. Okay, Freebirds has at least two more... That movie's way more iconic than the portal scene combined.
Oh, yeah. I can picture 5 scenes from Freebirds alone that I could put over the portal scene.
Right.
There's that one time where Reggie...
he does the thing.
He does that thing? Yeah, who are talking about?
You know he does the thing. Everybody goes crazy when he does the thing.
Everybody goes crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So, Freebirds. It's a solid 10 out of 10, mind you. It is a movie... The hell's that movie about? It's 2 turkeys, okay? They are time-traveling turkeys.
Whoa.
They time travel in a time machine that's called the Egg, and it's a giant turkey egg.
Yeah.
And there's a prophet called the Great Turkey, and it's the god of all the turkeys.
The Great Turkey.
The Great Turkey.
Yeah.
The Great Turkey speaks to one of the other turkeys and says, "We need to get turkeys off the menu at Thanksgiving. You need to go back in time and change the meal that the Pilgrims ate with the Native Americans. Make it something other than turkey, right? So it's to save all of turkey kind." So the movie opens up with all of these turkeys getting fat and being dumb on a farm. And then eventually it follows Reggie, your main turkey voiced by Owen Wilson, who's trying to tell everybody, "You idiot turkeys, they're just fattening you up so they can kill you and eat you." Nobody believes him. All of them die. Mm-hmm. He escapes. What a great character origin story.
That's huge,
right? He eventually gets abducted.
If that's not modern day humanity, I don't know what is.
I don't know what is. Yeah. He eventually gets abducted. This is like the greatest snuff film of all time. I don't believe none of that stuff. Don't be doing drugs. This is the greatest snuff film ever created, man. Time traveling turkeys and the prophet of the great turkey. The Great Turkey.
The Great Turkey.
Come on, son. You know his voice. "I am the Great Turkey."
I've had some good turkey before, but I've never had great turkey.
That's what I'm saying.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Reggie gets abducted, and
by whom? By the Pilgrims?
Believe it or not, that would be a plot twist.
By a fellow turkey?
This is another good plot twist.
A chicken.
No. It gets crazier than that. This is modern day, right? A chicken? That would be nuts.
Chicken.
The main villain's a chicken, and he's trying to stop them from... The turkeys want to put the chicken on the menus,
right?
Because the chicken, we're talking mad smack at the pen over from where the turkeys reside. Yeah. But they're like, "No, we're not having it." All
this ends up being a Chick-fil-A commercial. Eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
Yeah.
They would do that. They would do that. So he gets abducted, and he gets abducted by like a bunch of like federal agents. It's because he's now the president's turkey. He's the pardoned turkey.
The pardoned turkey.
Yeah. So now he lives at the White House, and they're fattening him up so they can eat him as the pardoned turkey for Thanksgiving.
That's not right.
That's not right.
That's not right.
That's ill will. This is an insane movie, and then the other turkey, who I forget who he's voiced by.
Which, no spoilers, by the way.
No spoilers. I'm not telling you how the movie ends or nothing like that, but the movie ends like this. So the other turkey then...
This movie came out like 20 years ago, or like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We're doing you a favor.
We're doing you a massive favor.
Yeah.
All right, watch it with your families. Yeah. It's a good time. this other turkey comes into the fold and pretty much says, we need to go back in time and get turkeys off the menu. And no turkeys in the past are going to listen to me. They need the presidential pardon turkey. They'll listen to you.
Oh, yeah.
So then they go back in time.
Because they knew what a president was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is the greatest movie ever with no potholes.
Because because Pilgrims knew George Washington.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what's even greater. The turkeys discover how to do time travel before the humans.
That's true.
And the opening act is establishing how dumb turkeys are.
That's so funny.
Oh. Without saying too much, it is really cute as to how the movie ends. Maybe or maybe not, they do get turkeys removed from the menu. And that final scene, whatever it is they're eating, it is a very wholesome Thanksgiving final scene, and you know it's a fantastic movie. So that is my favorite Thanksgiving tradition.
That's you guys every year. You guys watch that
Every year.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
The Great Turkey.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
The Great Turkey.
it's fantastic, man. Now I did see on Disney Plus that they had dropped a sequel to the Santa Claus movies. Do you like the Santa Claus movies? Yeah. Do you have?
I watched. Who was?
My family's big on those. How's your family?
I actually think I just saw one of my little brothers watching that.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, is that you watching Santa Claus? Are you watching? Is that Tim Allen?
Is that Tim Allen?
Is that Buzz Lightyear? he did Buzz Lightyear, right?
In the flesh,
Okay,
yes, sir.
In the flesh, yeah.
In the flesh.
Yes, we like that one. Is it the sequel where Jack Frost is?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
That's a great movie. I really like Jack Frost a lot. Yeah, so like on Thanksgiving, they're dropping actually it just came out. I know my family will probably watch that on Thanksgiving. There's 2 episodes. I think it's going to be like a 6-episode miniseries or something.
Is it still with Tim Allen?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which is cool because he came back for this, but they didn't want him back for Lightyear. So it's kind of interesting. But hey,
I could use
I'm
some
happy
Christmas. I could use some Christmas originals.
Yeah.
I feel like for the last 10, 15 years, it's been watching the same things other than Hallmark,
Yes.
who's iconic
Right.
for those Christmas movies. It's kind of cool.
It is cool. I can't think of like the last 2 or 3 years like this maybe a sequel we've long waited for in regards to Christmas. I know
Hawkeye was kind of around Christmas time.
Yes,
that's not Christmas. If that makes
right.
Or maybe I haven't watched it, but
yeah. It's like it's like set around Christmas, but it isn't about Christmas. So kind of to your point, yeah, it was cool though because it does take place in New York. So you get that New York Christmas kind of Home Alone vibe.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So yeah, that was the big Christmas one last year. But yeah, Santa Claus and then Christmas Story 2, which that's big for us because we're from Cleveland, and Christmas Story.
So they're coming out with that.
Yeah,
okay.
A second one.
There's always that. I think the house is still around there, right?
It is.
Okay, that's the Christmas Story.
The Christmas Story house. Wow. So I mean, that's 2 big sequels right there. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy, they have their holiday special coming out as well. Right. That's going to be about like 45 or 50 minutes long. And holiday adventure with the Guardians. So I mean, I feel like the Christmas spirit is really is at least from a pop culture perspective of the sequels and whatnot. It's popping this year.
They've done a fantastic job, and when I say they, I have no idea who they is, but the people who control holidays.
They're doing awesome.
Yeah, they're doing great. The holiday controllers,
right?
Sprinkle a little bit of there, a little bit of that.
Yeah,
because here we are talking about Thanksgiving and we go straight to Christmas.
We go straight to Christmas.
But that's just how our brain is.
On Christmas Day, we're going to be watching the Santa Claus stuff.
Oh, Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch Great Turkey. Let's get that over with. Free Birds.
Free Birds.
Turn on Santa Claus.
It's probably been the last 5 years that I've been talking about this, but it's that time of year again where I start talking about Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Not Paul Blart Mall Cop, the greatest Black Friday movie.
It is the greatest Black Friday movie, and it does touch on Thanksgiving a little bit.
It does.
He does have some Thanksgiving in there.
Alan,
it's that time of year.
This is where I kiss the ring. This is where I bend the knee and say, I think that's the other Thanksgiving movie. Free Birds is not the only movie.
It's Paul Blart Mall Cop. Oh my gosh. Hey, Blart! Blart.
Dude.
I can't wait to watch that movie again. I don't know what it is about that
I
one.
don't drink.
I don't drink. Is that a tattoo?
Is that dude? That movie. Also, the villain with the simple name of Vec.
Vec.
Dude. Paul Blart Mall Cop slaps.
It does.
I love
It
that
does.
movie.
It's so... Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. There really is a lot that you and I reference in our friendship from that movie too.
I feel like that's a big one. Despicable Me is a huge one.
Despicable Me is huge.
I feel like there's like another big one I'm missing, but those are like the two.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it. But.
I feel like there's got to be one movie out there that is one of those probably early 2000 movies where it's a big family and they're...
Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. I feel like that's
the movies that we reference?
Yeah. That's up there. Or at least MU. I feel like MU more so than
Monsters University is huge for us.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to brainstorm what other movies are Thanksgiving.
You know, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have even thought of Paul Blart as much as I love that movie.
It's not really, it is a Black Friday movie, though.
To me,
so
it totally works.
Yeah.
It absolutely totally works.
Paul Blart.
You know, we were talking about, this was an off-air conversation, how awesome these pumpkins are, because we can have these for Halloween, and then all the way through Thanksgiving. And kind of with Paul Blart, you can watch that on Thanksgiving. It also works for your Black Friday. But then in the mall that he's protecting, right, there's also all this Christmas decor.
Yeah.
So it could also work all the way through Christmas as well. I think, like, longevity-wise with that one, it really does work for that whole season.